Nothing? You good, Johnny?
I guess I am.
Patrick, just assess your match if you could.
You know, it was solid. I felt like I was hitting the ball a lot better than I did yesterday on the first 9. Yesterday I kind of got off to a really slow start, but you know, today came out swinging. Came out hitting some quality shots early, and you know, was able to put myself in the right spot and be aggressive with a putter. I think that was kind of the biggest difference today from yesterday. Is yesterday I had to play so defensive because I was kind of hitting it all over the place, and you know, when I did hit it on the green, leave myself the wrong spot where it has the most break. And you know, today I had more control, and you know, because of that I was able to make some birdies early and really just kind of, you know, do what I needed to do there at the end. Hit the ball, you know, not make any mistakes, just kind of hit the ball to the fast side of the greens and try to make some putts.
Did you feel like you were in control of the match pretty much from the start?
I did. After birdie in the first and put myself in the right spot in the second and then hitting it close on 3, it felt like I was in control of my own game. And when I feel like that, I feel like go out there and make a lot of birdies. And I was able to do that early, put a lot of pressure on them, and you know, just kept on kind of letting them back in it, especially on par 5s. I got to play those a little better, but as a whole, I was pretty pleased.
Course play any different with the rain last night?
A lot different. I think that was the biggest thing. We were Kessler and I were kind of laughing because I think I hit one of my longest drives yesterday, and contact-wise and everything on 15, and I couldn't find a sprinkler. I actually stepped off to the front edge of the green. I had 40. I think it was like 41 to the front, and today I had I was like 41 front, 52 or 3 flag, and today I had 179. I went from chip lob wedge to a hammer 6-iron. So, you know, the winds were opposite and played different, but at the same time, you know, it's a golf course that if you're playing from the fairway, you're going to have control.
Pat, what happened on number 10? I think you hit a branch with your tee shot. You explained that whole hole.
Yeah, you know, just hit a loose 3-wood. You know, I was trying to get down that left side because of the wind direction, and I pulled it just a hair, and because I clipped the tree, and
right,
I didn't know where it went, so I hit a provisional, and next 3-wood I hit and was nice tight draw over that left bunker, thinking it's going to be perfect. Get up there, luckily they knew where my first one was, and my second one actually ended up all the way through and into the hazard, so
right.
It was too much club.
Well, you lost that hole after you won 3 in a row, didn't you?
Yeah, I lost the hole, but you know, it was one of those that I hit a good iron. I mean, I felt like I hit a good iron shot. The problem is when you're that far left, almost by 11 tee, with that back flag, that tree's in your way, and
right.
It clipped the top of the tree and ended up short of the bunkers. I had to go up and over the bunkers and couldn't execute and get up and down.
You got that hole back quickly on 11, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
With one shot. So,
yep.
But overall, did you feel like you played a whole lot better than yesterday?
Yeah, overall, I feel like I had more control today than yesterday. You know, the only thing is I got to play the par 5s better. You know, yesterday, I birdied 12 by making a long putt, but besides that, I made bogey on 12 yesterday. I was sitting there looking at, having to make a bunker shot for bogey today, so I just, you know, I had to concede the hole. Then I made a mess of 12 today, and I parred 16 with 7-iron in my hand. So,
right.
You know, just I would say the only thing I need to do is kind of clean up the par 5s, but besides that, I feel like the game and how I'm hitting the ball is where I need it to be.
There wasn't big galleries out here today. I don't know what kind of reaction or interaction you had with anybody in the gallery at all today or yesterday.
Yeah, you know, we've had a little interaction with them. I think the hardest thing was we've been early. You know, like today I think we're 3rd group out today, right. So we're kind of flying around the golf course, and you know, and towards the end of the match, you start seeing more and more people out there. But you know, when you're playing that early, there's not really as many people at the golf course, but you know, it's awesome just to see people out here and see fans out at the golf course, and the more we can get more people out here and, you know, and do it safely and responsibly, you know, it's going to be amazing, because you know, I surely miss them.
Patrick, given your record right now, 1-0-1, you know, as you are right now, will you spend any time tomorrow looking at maybe what's going on around you?
No, not at all. You know, I feel like I'm in the position now that if I go ahead and do what I'm supposed to do tomorrow, and that's win my match, then you know, it takes care of itself. You know, that's the thing with this kind of round robin kind of groupings, that all you can do is control yourself and you know, and see what the other groups are doing in your group. But with sitting at 1.5 points with tomorrow and being the guy that I haven't played yet, if I go out and I take care of business, I win my match, there's nothing I have to worry about.
Have you thought about the Ryder Cup at all? Is it just so early?
I haven't. It's always on our mind, obviously. But the biggest thing for us is you got to play good golf. If you play well, then you're able to secure your spot on the team.
Yeah.
And so that's all I can control now, rather than thinking about the actual event. We need to sit here and think about playing well each week so we can get ourselves on the team and go out and represent the United States.
Do you get tired of all the scrutiny? You're probably the most scrutinized guy on the tour, and with talk about your image and reputation. Are you comfortable with everything? Or
It is what it is.
yeah, doesn't bother you?
No.
Thank you very much.